Hi friends, today I'm going to talk about how to make pricing in US dollars. And as you know, this video is specially made for rice exporters. How can you become a rice exporter, right? So there are a lot of people like millers or traders who aspire to become an exporter, and they think exporting is a very difficult job. I would say exporting is the best, easiest and the most safest option for traders or exporters. Right? The reason being that export is the major and the only field where you can get a surety and credit insurance on a buyer, which I spoke about in my last video. So today's video is about how to make pricing in US dollar, friends. So for example, you are a miller or a trader. Say for example, your buying price of rice is 30 rupees a kg, right? Now when you're quoting to a buyer, it has to be in US dollars. So what you're going to do, let me take an example that say you are buying from a mill in Raichur in Karnataka, right? 30 rupees is your ex-mill price which the miller has quoted to you, or you're the miller. Now all that you have to do is do a costing in rupees. That is 30 rupees is your ex-mill price. To reach Chennai port, for example, it will take you 1.5 rupees, for example. So 31.5 rupees is your delivery till Chennai. And your shipping agent will tell you what is the other expenses that will cost you from Chennai to, say for example, Singapore port, right? In our knowledge, as on today, 25th January 2020, it will roughly cost you around 1 rupee per kg from Chennai to Singapore. So what's your total costing now? 30 rupees, 1.5 rupees to Chennai. From there again 1 rupee. So it's going to be 31.5 plus 1, 32.5 rupees delivery to Singapore. Now in this, what else you have to add is cost of bags, cost of your marine insurance, cost of ECGC credit insurance. You might have taken an insurance on the buyer, and then you'll have to add for any other overheads that you might incur in terms of bank charges, because when the payment comes to you from a customer, your bank is also going to charge a few thousand rupees. Assume that it's going to be around 3,000 to 4,000 rupees. The bank is going to charge you, so might have to include this as well. So all put together, say for example, your costing is coming to 34 rupees a kg or 34,000 per ton. All that you need to do, go to Google, just type USD to INR. So as on today, USD to INR, it will show you the exchange rate, which is, for example, say 70 rupees, guys, for example. So all that you need to do is divide 34,000 by 70 is what the US dollar per ton is. Now this is the price that you have to quote to your buyer, but make sure in the pricing you have added your margin. At the same time, if the US dollar is telling you 70 rupees, when the bank gives you, the bank might not give you 70 rupees, the bank might give you 69.5 rupees, for example. There might be a 40 paise or 50 paise margin in the foreign exchange. So it is better to divide it by 69.5 for your pricing and then make a pricing, because that is exactly what you're going to get in your bank account, not 70 rupees which is showing in Google. Or there is another option where you can hedge the dollar with the bank, meaning if you're booking a contract today, you immediately call your bank and tell that I am expecting, say for example, $25,000 to come in exactly about 15-20 days from this shipment. You lock me this US dollar 70 rupees. So then you'll be getting the same rate, 70 rupees. So pricing in US dollar is simple, my friends. Do all the costing in rupees, go to Google, USD to INR, divide it by the dollar, and then put all your margin and everything else, and then quote it to a buyer. That is how you do pricing in US dollars. But US dollars, keep in mind, my friends, the exchange, the range keeps on increasing or decreasing, it keeps on fluctuating, so you might have to take a call accordingly. So either you take a lesser margin, or it is best that you take a hedging product from your bank and cover your risk. Thank you so much, my friends. We are going to come up with more interesting videos like this. Watch out for the next episode. This is our WhatsApp number and you have our social media handles. Keep in touch and we'll come back to you shortly. Thank you.